Believe it or not, you can do Christmas carols with no piano. And they don't have to be simplified chords either. You just have to understand the voice leading and not be freaked out by the fact that there's like a chord almost every single beat. Here's Once in Royal David City, Capo 5, C shapes. C, D minor, C over E, and G. It's really a C over G. And G, C, C, A minor, C over E, and C, G7, C. Now I'm just strumming these, and it sounds fine. D7 to a G7, C, and a major C, G7, C. Mary was a mother mild F. Mary was that mother mild. Jesus Christ, a little child. Now, if you want to sound nice, never use the pick, just finger pick, and you can get some of that nice voice leading. Check it out. Right? Mary was a mother mild. You don't have to play it like this. You could play it like this and get that melody on top. You can also play it capo 3 D shapes, but I don't like that as much. Or you could play it no capo and do it like down here, but this is the best. Hark the Herald Angels Sing, capo 5 C shapes. This sounds familiar, doesn't it? And I really like the chord chart there. There's just a couple things that I would change. So you don't have to do the intro. You could just go into it, or you could just start here. So G and C over E and G, C, G, C, 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 G, C over E, C, C, G, C over E, F, and C over G, G, C, C in earth and mercy mild, E minor, D over F sharp, G. Now this is what I do different. I don't do the C major 7 there. I just go D sus, D, G. So God and sinners reconciled. That's D sus, D, back to G. Then joyful all ye. You could play a C on the word ye, or you could not. So joyful all ye, G over B, C, C, G, right? Join the triumph of the skies. F, 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 A7, D. You don't have to play the G over F if you don't want to. Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Okay, great. It Came Upon a Midnight Clear is another great one, and this one actually is guitar friendly. So instead of doing my G's like this, you guys, I'm doing my G's like this with my ring finger going deep because there's a lot of this in the song. I can just hammer on those middle guys there. Here we go. It came upon a midnight clear. See what I mean? The glorious song of hope. could do your B here or here. Either one. Peace on the earth, goodwill to men. I do a quick backwards triangle on the A, D, and G strings to make that quick B instead of trying to do it like a bar chord or something. So, peace on the earth, goodwill to men. And I do a little voice leading there sometimes with my pinky. So here's my B and B, walking up to E minor with the G in the melody voice. From heaven's all gracious King, the world in song I'm singing, to hear the angels sing. Sometimes you can do a quick A minor to touch their hearts of gold and to hear the angels sing. So, to touch their harps of gold, but you don't need to. I love that one. Silent Night. Traditionally, it's done in B flat major, which would be capo 3G for us, but you can always do it down if it's like too high, you know what I mean? Because this would be the highest note is the E flat. Same deal, I'm doing my G's like this so I can hammer on that. The reason I'm doing these sometimes is because the song has a tendency to drag, and you may need to throw those in there to remind the people where the beat is. Joy to the World is a great hymn. It's typically done in D or C. Let's do it in C today. How am I supposed to do that as my intro if I'm leading from the guitar? Okay, so let's just do it down here. I don't care what your chord chart says. If it's F, G, C on those cadences, that ain't it. It's C over G to a G to C. It's called a cadential 6/4. Now, the second chord of the song is not a G or an F either. It's like a C sus. So, joy to the world, the Lord is come. Now an F. Let earth receive her King. Uh-oh. I don't know if I'm going long or short. You gotta know if you're gonna go long or short. I typically go long. Some people want to do it short. They want to say sing and then take a quick breath and go right back into let every heart prepare him room. Let's go long right now. So, let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing. And heaven and nature sing. And heaven and nature sing. Straight into the next verse. I never do like an interlude or anything like that. One fun thing you can do is when it goes, and heaven and nature sing. Sometimes I will do that to try to be fancy, but you don't have to.